Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Picture This, the best picture movie review show hosted by usually not me. I'm your host tonight, Jack Pinchuk, and with me is the one who told me if I didn't want this show to devolve into just absolute ridiculousness, I better be hosting tonight, Alex. And also with us once again, it's Spence.
This is going to be the gayest episode we've had in a while.
This is correct. Not with us tonight, unfortunately, is one Caleb Coho, but don't worry, starting next week, they will be here.
I believe Coho got on a bus to Miami, and we've never heard from him since.
We will never know. Hopefully not. Well, hopefully we'll figure it out soon enough. We kind of want him back. I at least hope we do.
Matthew Chen.
Matthew, get in here. You're also here.
Hey, I don't have control, so you have to put me in. Come on.
Yeah, I don't know if we have to, but you know.
All right,
whatever.
fine.
All right, movie this week was
Not again.
Midnight Cowboy. I guess there's no other way to cushion the blow here, because this one definitely has varying opinions. So we'll start at the bottom here. Spence, tell us your review for this.
Oh shit, I'm a bottom. Who would have guessed? Yeah, this movie's not good, y'all. It feels really long, and it's not particularly interesting. The acting's not good. The editing's bad. Like, it's just poorly. Okay, I should rephrase. It felt like it went on. It wasn't like not like it was an easy watch, but I wouldn't particularly call any of it good. Yeah.
All right, Alex.
What a fucking snooze fest, fam. I mean, what an absolute waste of time. Like, I'm seeing y'all's positive reviews, and I've never wanted to blow my brains out more. What an absolute mess of a movie. Some of you are insane. Who's next?
Never wanted to blow your brains out more. How about when you were watching Tom Jones?
I said what I said.
Matthew.
Yeah, I talked about how the movie wasn't good last week. On rewatch, still not very good, but at least it has some pretty cool like experimental editing used, and also like good performances. I think Jon Voight and Dustin Hoffman are quite good, and their chemistry actually is the only thing that's interesting about the movie. So
All right. I gave it 4 stars. I like this movie. I think this is a good movie. I think the editing is very good. I didn't get an opportunity to see Zed, which beat this for best film editing, so can't really comment on that. Here in Canada, we pronounce it Zed.
yeah, but you don't want to get it confused with another movie that could be called Zed. You know.
Or an artist
Anyway.
called Zed.
Anyway, I'm trying to.
Or a film character called Zed.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, this is a good movie. The performances are solid. Jon Voight is fantastic in his role. Jon Voight is fantastic in his role.
Hey, Alex, you want to start it now or?
I'm gonna let him finish. Yeah, I had my time.
You did have your time. Jon Voight is fantastic in this role. I think he is the story behind him getting this role is really interesting, and honestly, I'm glad he did, because he gives a really great performance. And without this movie, we wouldn't have other great performances from him, like in the original Mission Impossible film. So it gets a little bit of credit for that, but not very much, because here's the thing. I don't understand the negatives that y'all see in this movie. I think the editing is super interesting. It kept me really invested in these characters. Like, the story kept me really invested in these characters. I really liked Jon Voight. Like I said, I like Dustin Hoffman. I think he's really good. Shouldn't have been nominated in lead. He should have been supporting. But regardless, I think he is phenomenal in his role. And I enjoy some of the side characters. Some of them not so much, but like I thought the side characters, like in a movie like The Day Trippers, they all feel like genuine, just people that you'd run into, not like a lot of them anyway. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed this film. I don't get the negatives about it. I thought it flew by. It was a really easy watch, and I thought the performances were all fantastic. The average for this film, unfortunately, is a 2.8 out of 5. But, you know, with Spence and Alex both giving this 2 stars, there's not really much that can be done.
All right, Alex, I got a nice pitch for you. The Louis Jourdain Award is a once in a blue moon achievement.
The Louis Jourdain Award.
I would like to consider that this is actually a twice in a blue moon achievement, and reward it to both Dustin Hoffman and Jon Voight, who are incredibly bad in this movie and ruin any sense of enjoyment or attachment I feel to anything going on.
I hate Jon Voight. I hate him as a person. I don't think that colors how much I hate him as an actor, because I hated him as an actor first. And then I found out later in life that he was a shithead, so I don't feel like bad about it. I hate Jon Voight in this movie. Several times while watching this movie, I screamed aloud with my own voice, "Can we get him some direction, please? Can we tell him where to look? Can we get him a clue? Can we get him the board game Clue? Has that been invented at the time of recording?" Oh my god, what a fucking nightmare. I will back an initiative to give Jon Voight a Louis Jourdain Award. I don't really care about Dustin Hoffman. I don't think he's... Having recently seen him in like The Graduate, I don't think it's his like best work. But I think he's suffering from I'm bored as an actor-itis. Whereas he's like... What's the name of the lady in Rear Window?
Grace
Kelly?
Kelly?
Yeah. He's like doing Grace Kelly, like trying to support and get any kind of energy from Jimmy Stewart.
Fuck you. No, Grace Kelly's good.
No, that's what I mean.
No, but
that's what I mean. I mean, she's like trying to kick Plank from Ed, Edd n Eddy into an acting gig. And he is stubborn the entire way, refuses to go on with his life.
I'll be nice to Jack for 2 seconds.
The sooner you nail these takes, the sooner we can go home.
Being nice to Jack for 2 seconds, of the 2 planks of wood hot takes in this cast, James Stewart in Rear Window is better than Peter O'Toole in Lawrence of Arabia.
James Stewart in Rear Window is significantly a better actor than Jon Voight in Midnight.
True.
Also true.
True.
Like,
that's accurate, but you're saying...
I mean, lapping him and lapping him and lapping him. I have never seen a movie about... that's like inherently the plot is about sex be less hot. At no point is this fun. At no point is he like good. At no point is this neat. I hated this. What other movies have I rated 2 stars? Y'all can keep going. I just want to provide a list. Yes, I do think we should give Jon Voight a Louis Jourdain, and I would like to hear Matthew Chen's opinion because he has the deciding vote on this. Because I'm pretty sure Jack likes this movie.
Yeah,
I think the performances are great. Yeah, I don't really like the movie that much, but it's the performances that really holds it together for me.
Coho, we need you now more than ever. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I will also say, Alex, would you also be open to giving Dustin Hoffman a Louis Jourdain Award?
I don't have any. I
Dustin
don't have any vitriol for Dustin Hoffman.
I hate them both. I think they're both.
I think Sweaty is a weird permanent character choice. Why is he so sweaty? Whose job is it to keep him damp? But
so
fine.
So
a
Alex,
question that everyone watching a John McTiernan movie has ever asked.
That's true,
okay,
and fuck him too. Here's the thing: I think the editing is fine. I think the stuff that they were trying to do in in the background is like way more interesting than the stuff that's happening in the foreground. Unfortunately, I'm a plot boy. I like a story. Tell me a story. We'll get to this in a second in View 52, but there are lots of scenes in this movie where two characters walk into a room and they're like looking for the plot. Is it in this room? Is it here? Fuck, where's the plot? The camera's right there. I think something's supposed to happen in this scene. And then they leave it to go to a different scene and they're like, maybe in the diner. Is something going to happen in the diner? And the answer is no, not here either. It was in the other room. We're never in the right room. I hated Midnight Cowboy.
So
I don't know
I
why
forget. Alex, have you seen BoJack Horseman?
No, stop asking me.
Okay, so this reference for Matthew and then the audience. You know, in season 6, when BoJack's in therapy, or in AA, but also as a teacher, and for his students to like be believable actors, they just take really big, broad characters. When you're like, "This is my personality. I'm an old man. Holy shit, I'm acting." That's Dustin Hoffman in this movie.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, I'm gay. I have AIDS. I can't walk. Oh my god, I'm sweaty." And that's
I'm
just his whole
walking here.
performance. That's just his whole performance.
I'm walking here, forgets his
He
accent.
literally he has the character voice, drops it, and the editor's editing's fucking bad, is like, you know what? Keep it in. Doesn't matter if he broke character. We're good. Like it's overacting. It is drastic overacting, and it's annoying. Like there's no part of anything where I find him sympathetic or interesting, or do I learn to like want to spend time with him? It's all bad.
So this, because we don't have a Louis Jourdain to give, because there's no majority saying that we're giving a Jourdain award.
Well,
Not
what
yet.
is for Coho?
I think we just
Not
move
yet.
straight to the standout performer.
Not yet. We need you now for the
It's Dustin Hoffman.
It's
Dustin Hoffman is better than John Voight.
I
No.
disagree. I'm
No.
willing to say that.
I will give it to a fucking glup shito rando rather than any of those two leads.
If we have to pick one, it can't. Can it be Annie? Can it be Crazy Annie? Can we please give the standout performer to Annie? Please.
Who was she?
She's the one in the flashbacks. She's the
Jack, would you rather give it to Annie or would you rather give it to?
Hear me out. What if we give it to the one who was fucking on the dice?
No, I don't like her either.
Okay, I'll
That's the Annie
No, I
so
would
uncomfortable.
absolutely give it to Dustin Hoffman.
give it to Annie.
That's 3 for Annie. Annie wins.
Jennifer Saltz. Jennifer
Annie wins.
Saltz.
Jennifer
Let's
Clearly
go.
not 3 for Annie.
Oh no, we're at a tie. Whoops. Next segment.
Then we go with the one that has the
Please.
most votes, and that's
Yeah.
Dustin Hoffman.
No, it's 2-2.
It's 2-2.
Oh, I thought Alex said something different.
I'm willing to give it to Dustin Hoffman, but then I remembered Annie.
No, don't concede. Yes. Give it to Glup Shitto. Let's
Okay,
go.
give it to Dustin Hoffman. I want to
No.
stop. I
you.
want this show to be. I want to go to the part where I forget watching this movie. I like that part.
Go. So
I don't want to be.
you know, the faster you can see, the faster
the
we
faster
go to the next
Yeah.
segment.
Where is he on the rankings? Low. I will give it to Dustin Hoffman if we can put him suitably low on the list.
Want the list?
Yeah, I'm just give me a second.
Here, Jack. Let's negotiate. I say put him below Donald Crisp.
I don't know. No, oh, what about what? Never mind. It's fine. It's
Donald
Yeah,
Crisp is
Jack.
criminally low. There's
Put him
no
below
way
Donald
I
Crisp.
can put
I'll
him
do
below
that.
Susanna fucking York.
Okay,
That's
but
just-
if we're working bottom up,
fine.
Donald Crisp.
I can't even imagine him being better than William Powell.
Okay, but he's not better than Diana Weinert.
Sure, I don't. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, do you remember Diana Weinert at all?
I do. She was in Cavalcade.
What did she do? what was the?
Yeah, that
she
character
was-
in Cavalcade.
She
The
was
mom
the
from
mom,
Cavalcade.
and she cried.
He
'cause
had
the
that
Titanic
one speech,
crashed.
and we were like, "Remember when that kid was on the Titanic?" I'm gonna pitch that. Actually, I'm gonna pitch below.
below Diana Weinert.
Fuck Dicks. Go up one, and then that's
no,
whoever that is.
What is above? What is above? That's
I'll say no way is he better than Leslie Caron. I'll put my foot down there.
Who is that for Broadway Melody?
Bessie Love.
I don't remember her. Put
One
it
of the
above.
sisters.
Put it
Put
above. Robin
him
Williams,
right
and then
there.
you're-
I'd say
that's-
stop right there.
Stop right here.
Okay. That's a fine compromise. I'm okay with that.
Fine. I think
Is
Leslie
that bottom
Caron's
10?
pretty good.
Is that bottom 10? Is that bottom 10? Come
bottom
on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dustin. We just can't.
Matthew, hit the song.
Whoa, we're going out of order today. Okay. Asian.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Million Dollar Racist, the podcast within the podcast where we rank how racist is every Best Picture winner. And Matthew, how racist is Midnight Cowboy?
Not really, actually.
Racist? Not really.
No.
Yeah.
A lot.
It
other
gives
things,
racist
maybe.
energy.
There's
Other
nothing
things.
like
Because where does the story take place? The story's in New York. So like
New York.
New York is like enough of a melting pot that like
Mm-hmm.
there's like one black character, I think.
At the very beginning,
Yeah.
when he's
And then
quitting
that
his
guy was
job.
actually not even in New York, and he was like, "Well, I gotta go," but they like work together.
Yes.
I don't know.
That guy was from Texas. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Nothing really stands out for racism.
Not
Like,
really. Just put it
Cool.
somewhere
where
arbitrary.
here, I don't
The
care.
below racism half of
Any
things.
not racist area. Just yeah.
Cool. I'll put it.
Put
I'll
it
put
next
it-
to an American in Paris.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing ever happens in Paris. That's racist, probably. Great.
I mean, have you seen A Night in Paris?
Have you seen John Wick Chapter 4?
I haven't.
I haven't.
Is that our next best picture thing where we're like,
Oh yeah,
Is
John.
it the
Yeah,
one
that's our next
John Wick Chapter
blockbuster
4?
that's getting in Best Picture. So.
It should be, but you've already unfortunately chosen a different one.
the right one?
The one that actually will get nominated.
Yeah. And
It's
win?
not gonna get nominated, but you do you. All right, close us out, Matthew.
Asian.
Wonderful. Spence. I hated that so much. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to How Gay Was My Valley, the podcast within the podcast where we rank how gay every Best Picture winner is. And do we have
A new number one.
an entry for you, Spence? How gay is Midnight Cowboy?
It's both gay and homophobic. It's like if George Santos was a movie. I think it's very high in the gay rating because
It
they
is
also
very
know
gay,
people.
though.
A lot of gay people hate themselves, which I think is like sort of a vibe.
John Voight and Dustin Hoffman were fucking. So
True.
Sure.
If it's one thing we know about John Voight is that he sleeps with men. That's what
True.
that's one thing we know about him.
He
And,
is
like,
the
the
mother to
director
Angelina
who
Jolie.
is also gay. So fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Okay, top down. Where are we going?
Below West Side Story.
I
It
would go with
can't be
number
Grand
Why is
Hotel.
Bridge on the River Kwai so
I would
high?
go
I
higher.
don't know.
Because Army
A lot of
Dudes,
men.
I think, was the
A lot of men.
entire rationale.
Look at all those men building that bridge. It's so hot. They're all in
Here's-
captivity. It's so hot.
Riff and
don't
Tony were
save it.
fucking.
Don't
Right.
save it. We were.
Riff
we
and
had
Tony
this
were
thing.
fucking
It can be
100%.
changed.
And that's way more interesting.
It's
And
more
we-
clear in
you
Midnight
can't
Cowboy,
beat
though.
gay in this.
Like it
You
is way
cannot
more
beat gay.
distinct in Midnight Cowboy.
I'll say this: there's a movie here where two men kiss.
there's
and it's
literally,
number
like-
7.
There's literally
Yeah.
gay in Midnight Cowboy,
Now
like on screen. It's not even just implied, you know.
that's true. It's number 2.
But Tony and Riff.
I'm
I know
fine with
what I
putting
meant.
it at 2.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 3.
Grand Hotel is hanging in there.
All right, we have
Will
a new
Moonlight?
number 2,
Will
just
Moonlight?
narrowly missing the
Yeah.
Grand Hotel.
Will Moonlight? Is that what we have to do? Is we're going all the way to Moonlight?
No, we're
To
just
be
going
like-
all the way to.
No. We're stopping the show in 2 weeks.
That's true.
Yeah.
I thought
In
this was the
theory,
last
would
week.
Moonlight
'Cause
have-
aren't we
No,
stopping
we're
at
not stopping the
70?
show in 2 weeks. No,
We're stopping when
Majority
Koho
rules. 3-1. Shows
We're
everybody.
stopping when Koho comes back. He can do
4-1 probably because Koho hasn't been here. So
Okay. Is there anything else we have to do? Just rank it, I think.
This is a fucking fast episode because Jack's
Oh,
back.
yeah, no, okay, no. Here. So our next segment, Jack or Alex hit the song.
Can you remind me what the segment is?
We're not doing Hold My Hand anymore.
That's true. We're not.
Yeah.
Also, Barbie hasn't come out yet, so I don't know what it's better. I assume. Listen, I know that like Greta Gerwig has technically directed one movie that I don't like, but can you imagine releasing Barbie and me going, it's not for me. I can't imagine a world where Barbie, with the combined powers of, hang on, let me look at the cast for Barbie.
Margot Robbie, Ryan
The
Gosling,
combined powers
Will
of Margot
Ferrell,
Robbie, Ryan Gosling,
Simu Liu,
Simu Liu, Will Ferrell, America Ferrera, Ariana Greenblatt, Emma McKee, Alexandra Shipp, Michael Cera for some reason, Issa Rae, Kate McKinnon. Who else?
Emma Mackey.
Yes, Emma Mackey. I can't imagine there is a world where I watch this movie and go, it's
2 star, half star.
Yeah, 2 stars. I like the production, but it's not doing it for me.
So, yeah, with that, where's it going?
Sink it.
Sink it. Go to the 3 stars at least, and we can talk.
Thank you.
Gentleman's agreement.
Below My Fair Lady.
I have
Below My
it.
Fair Lady.
I have it above My Fair Lady, my personal rankings.
Oh.
Same with me. I
Below
would
Oliver.
personally put it.
Yeah, I put it right there
Oliver,
between the two
please.
musicals. I'd
Stop
say put it right
all.
between the 2 musicals.
Below Oliver.
Below
Yeah.
Oliver.
Give me
Okay.
the Jack below. Yep.
Do we have any votes for Below My Fair Lady?
I
Or even
would, but
below
I'm not gonna
Wings?
win.
Or even below Wings?
I would below Wings, but I don't have the votes.
I mean, that's 2. Let's see. I wouldn't put it below Wings.
Yes.
Wings is
Thank
bad.
That's the Wings hater. So
Wings is ass.
It's really not. You just really hate it. Anyway.
Yeah, it's
I think
ass.
that's
It's bad.
all.
I hate it because it's bad.
Did anybody do any?
You're the
extra credit?
only person on this panel that
watched
hates it. The
2
rest of us
movies.
think it's fine.
Yo,
Anyway,
Matthew Chan,
with that,
Extra credit.
I'll
cool,
start-
Matthew. What did you watch?
I'll start with Bush Cassidy and the Sundance Kid because
Cool.
it was boring as fuck.
No.
Yeah, it's just it's bad. I don't know. It's not good because there are a few moments that are pretty fun between the two, the title characters, but the story is just not interesting at all, and it's very repetitive, and it's just like a bunch of people like chasing after them, and so it's just kind of boring. There's also some like really bad the montage with like some bad music, and also like raindrops keep falling on my head is a really dumb scene. So
You better hope Caleb Boatman never hears you utter that.
he doesn't watch
you
the
might,
show.
You might be
He
killed.
doesn't.
This is correct, but still, he has ways of figuring out shit.
Mhm.
So
But it's kind of
I'd
also
watch
like there are a few gunfights that are just like really tedious, and so yeah.
interesting. Where would you rank it?
Above The Quiet Man. Let's go up a little. Yeah, above The Quiet Man.
Oh, fuck.
That's fine.
Okay. That's so you put it number 90.
The list is already fucked. I like The Informer, so
I think
You're right. The list is fucked. We should all redo it
Nope.
and then put Citizen Kane number 1.
everything that
That's-
Koho has
Not
Absolutely
gonna
not.
happen, Adelaide.
All right, Hello Dolly is the next movie I watched.
Fuck.
It's also it's more entertaining. It's like it's pretty fun when Barbara Streisand is on screen because she's just incredible, and she really does like chew up scenery. And whenever she's not on screen, it's not super interesting. Like I don't really find any of the other characters to be very compelling, but there's some really great song and dance numbers. Like the choreography is great, some really great production, some great costumes. Though, like Put on Your Sunday Clothes is a great scene. Like it's iconic for a reason, and I think it's definitely stands out. The rest of the songs are fine, but they were fun to watch at least. And Louis Armstrong is in the movie also for a scene. Pretty cool.
Cool.
He's like
Thank you.
during the opening credits, they show his name, so it's not like a spoiler that he's in it. But scroll up. That's good. Yeah, where you have it right under Zhivago.
Okay, cool. That works. Okay, 61. With that, what's it called? Hello Dolly just barely misses the top 60, but it kicks the shit out of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, which it's 30 spots higher than, which
New
is shocking
Balance 10.
to me. Anyway, so with that, I'll close this segment out.
Extra credit!
I think that about does it for us. So next week we've got Patton. I'm gonna try to watch MASH for extra credit. Anyone else have something they're looking forward to watching for
You
extra
gotta
credit?
check out the extra credit movies.
I don't want to watch MASH.
But I
Okay.
also have a few matches actually.
Yeah.
That
I will be-
Yeah,
I will be-
I don't
I will
know
be-
if I'll have time for it, so we'll see.
I'll be playing my 6th match in a month, so I don't know if I'll have time for anything, but we'll see.
We'll see. Next, and then we have the French Connection, which I believe A Clockwork Orange was nominated
Yep.
that year. So
Yep.
I'll try to get to that if I can.
Oh.
Then later, it's The Godfather.
No, we're not doing that. The show's over after French Connection.
I don't know about that, but whatever, we'll see. Cool. I think that's about it for us here. So yeah, bye.
I do wish we could chat longer, but I'm having an old friend for dinner. Bye.
Did you hear about that